Hey guys, welcome back to Drama Talks. I am your host, the full-time drama queen, and today I'm here with one of my cool friends from Instagram that we've known from high school, but like we became very cool since the panorama, and I really believe in her. And this is my guest, Shauna. Introducing Shauna. Hey boo. How are you? For some reason, I can't hear you. We're going to figure this out real quick. Stay tuned for the... Hold on, guys. Can you guys hear me all right? Because I can't hear my guest right now, unfortunately. Hold on one second. All right. Shauna, are you able to take your Wi-Fi off? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Let's see what's going on. Technical difficulties, but we're going to get it together. Just give us a few minutes. We need a little grace right now so we can get our technical stuff together.
Just better.
Can you hear me at all? Let me see something. I can hear you. You're not loud. Can you hear me? We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Can you hear me? I'm going to turn our volumes all the way up. I feel like we're having crazy technical difficulties for no reason. Yeah. All right, so we have some technical difficulties with the Drama Talks today. Unfortunately, our guest needs a stronger Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna redo something and with my magical tricks, and I'll be right back after these messages. Hold on one second. I wish I had some music to play, but I don't. So I am literally just about to give you guys some entertainment until the guest comes back. So with that being said, let's grab some music. We're about to jam out.
Left, right.
Is it on Apple Music? That is the question.
Left, right, Buddha.
Let's see. Is it under him or?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Can you hear me? Yeah, I knew the Wi-Fi was going to be an issue.
Money.
Yep, it's on all platforms. All right, let me know when your quality, because we're about to just vibe out real quick. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you at all. Let me see. Why is it doing this? Can you hear me? I can't hear a thing. Hold on. Your connection is good. Okay. Come back and come back in. Uh-oh, he's frozen. We're gonna do this. Ganova.
Open up, pack up, break that shit down. Deep in the water, hope I don't drown. We don't do play in the fuck as you saying. Drip head to toe, crushing the brand. Money tat on my hand. I'm here and I need to pass me the fan. It's a fire. You can't show you try.
All right, we're waiting for my guests to get back in. I know people don't join live just quick, but that's okay. I'm gonna get her back in here in just a second, and we're gonna explain to you why or how to become resilient with life challenges. Okay, right now it's about that left right. Here we go. There's my baby. There we go. I hear a little audio. Can you hear? Can you hear me? Not if you can hear me. I hear you. Perfect. Okay. Yes. We are back live. You know, sometimes things happen, but that's okay. We manage to always bounce back because that's what resiliency is all about, right? Yes, and we're gonna let that air out.
Right.
Perfect. So, how are you today? What's going on in your world? Tell us something new.
Hey.
I'm really, really good. I feel like I have evolved the turmoil person I used to be now.
Now, what was that word you used? You said repeat
Turmoil.
that? Turmoil. Okay.
Yeah.
How would
Toxic.
you describe that person versus now?
It was very manipulative. I feel like I had narcissistic intention and I had to
Mm-hmm.
take a step and realize what I had to change.
No, I understand what you mean by that when you say you have to learn how to change certain things about yourself, and I think it's very vulnerable to even say out of another woman's mouth that I have experienced and have dealt with narcissistic traits and manipulation from my own person in the past. I think that's really really goes to say how self-aware you are truly. When you do come back, I do want to continue that conversation. Um, yeah, that sounds really interesting. Just waiting for your connection, girl. Come on back when you get back. So we're gonna have another commercial break until she gets back. But I feel like since Left Right dropped, we might as well play it again. Yeah.
Money. Now we coming again. Big NJ. Big Jersey shit. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go. Hey. Left, right, yeah. This vibe. Got little mama feeling me. She said
It's a vibe.
left, right, yeah. This vibe. We too high. Ain't no coming back. Keep down my mind. Left, right, yeah. This vibe. Got little mama feeling me. She said
It's a vibe.
left, right, yeah. This vibe. We too high. Ain't no coming back. Keep down my mind. When I'm in the fishbowl, gotta lay back.
What I'm starting to understand is not everything works on your timing. It works on God's timing. And not to say that this interview is not going to be successful, but she's back. She's back in the building. She's back in the building.
Lord,
And I want to continue where we left off because we left off and I had to play a little in filler
right.
music, but definitely want to know more about what you were discussing about the narcissistic traits because you don't hear a lot of women talk about that. And I've absolutely in my past have dealt with that, but I've never heard a woman kind of come out of her mouth and say, I've dealt with this before. So that's really, really transparent. I thank you for that.
Right. Yeah, I from both perspectives. Like I was narcissistic
Mm-hmm.
and the person I was with, I picked up those behaviors. And I had to realize that I have to change.
Right, right. And when you think about change and where to like start, where do you start? Where does your snowball effect begin?
I feel like the snowball effect are as a person and taking accountability for not being efficient. You know, we all have traumas growing up, so we don't realize, okay, I gained this characteristic from my parents and moving forward, so this is all how I'm gonna react to certain things. So I had to take that information, use it.
Mm-hmm. Use it. That's the key words. So when you talk about narcissism and things like that, how has it affected your life from growing up dealing with it?
It's affected my life a lot. Narcissistic. So um I have to deal with that. She's a big trigger for me when it comes to narcissistic behavior. What most people with that character flip the script on you, even though you know you're right and you're taking accountability for the situation. Narcissistic person will try to make it seem like, you know, you're not valid for the thoughts that you have. They're gonna make it all about them.
Mm-hmm.
For example, a simple example, you know, I have an issue with you. I would like to talk to you about it. To make it seem like you're attacking them, like it's a defense mechanism, and they're gonna make it seem like, you know, you're.
I'm having a hard time hearing. I'm having a hard time hearing you. Can you repeat that? It sounded like your audio went out again. I think the connection went out. Mm-mm. I hear your mouth, but nothing. Yeah, it says I can see your connection strength here, and it says 0 out of 10. So that's probably why. Let me see something. I would say pop back in, but I'm not sure if it's going to change the connection. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps freezing.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Take my shit. Take my shit off.
Take what off?
Connection.
Your connection's not bothering this at all. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can't hear anything on your end. I'm not sure what's going on.
That's the site still.
I mean, everyone else. Yep.